In Celtic, you can trust, and you can certainly trust them on transfer deadline day to get some deals over the line. And that is exactly what they've done by signing Sheffield United American defender Auston Trusty. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. Transfer news coming in thick and fast, and it is finally official. Celtic have signed Sheffield United centre-back Auston Trusty. He joins on a 5-year contract with a transfer fee of £6 million.
Yes, and I tell you what, if something didn't happen in 2001, maybe we could refer to the two centre-backs as the Twin Towers, both being American, but sadly, we've been robbed of that.
It's not a bad wee name, to be honest, Twin Towers.
No, it's not, but yeah. But here,
I don't think they'll be calling themselves that.
People want it Liam... No, I don't think they will be, but people want it Liam Scales out, right? I tell you what.
Here, I don't think Liam Scales should be out. I just think that he's better suited to being like third choice.
No, I tell you what though, right? If you had any doubts about Celtic winning the league, I think this signing, him partnering Carter Vickers, it's the final nail in the coffin. It is. This is a signing that's going to go out and... You know, this is what Rangers need it to do. Rangers need it to go out and sign a big centre-back.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people would look at the Celtic team, and even though they're favourites to beat Rangers and they're favourites to win the title, I mean, if you had to nitpick and if you had to pick areas that were, you know, Celtic's weakest areas, I think one of the ones you would first look at is the right side, well, the person that partners Carter Vickers. Alright, basically anyone who has to come in and partner Carter Vickers, I think you would look at that and go, you know what, that is the weak link of Celtic.
No.
And now they've managed to fix that by bringing in Auston Trusty. So, yeah, I mean, as a guy, I mean, we can't really... I'm not going to sit here and say he's going to be great, but when you're signing someone on a 5-year deal, £6 million, you can certainly feel optimistic and excited, because it's not often that kind of money gets thrown around in Scottish football.
Absolutely not. They've brought in a left-back to challenge Taylor. They've brought in a centre-back to start. They're going to bring in a midfielder to replace O'Reilly. But the problem with that is, I think on the wing, Celtic still are probably like... They don't really have a player on the wing that matches other positions. I rate Maida, I do. He is their best winger. I think Kuhn's had a great start to the season, but they're lacking like a Jota, aren't they? They're lacking like a Kyogo on the wing. They're lacking an Atati or Carter Vickers on the wing, like a star name on the wing. I think that's the one position they are lacking.
I think Maida and Kuhn could be that.
No, they could be.
Could be that star duo this season.
Yeah. You see, Maida, he's going to ride Tavernier like a donkey on Sunday. It's guaranteed. It's, you know.
Kuhn's arguably been one of the most impressive players, I think, playing in Scotland in the past few months as well. So, yeah, he didn't do well last season. There's been a few reasons, supposedly, why that was. So, yeah, we'll wait and see, but for right now, it's a good signing for Celtic. They bring in Auston Trusty, they're strengthening the squad. I think we're expecting Celtic to make a couple more signings by the end of the transfer window. So, I mean, everything's just really looking for the green team. It's looking good for the green team for Glasgow.
It is. Can't dispute it. Rangers look like they're going to make one more signing. To be honest, it's one more than I thought they would make. So is that a positive for me? Probably. But... yeah.
Other than that, though, not a lot happening. Obviously, Celtic are still battling with Hibernian for Luke McCowan, but I mean, I feel at this point Celtic would happily lose it in that. I don't think Celtic are too bothered. I think it might be one of those ones where Celtic don't really have any plans for him this season, so they might be like, you know, if we can get him, then who knows? But I don't think Celtic aren't going to be upset. No. I wouldn't even be surprised if Celtic bought him and loaned him back out to Dundee.
No, I agree.
I think there could... See if Celtic don't want to pay that much for whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if there's that kind of deal in the contract where Celtic, you know, get Luke McCowan, but he stays with Dundee this season on loan. I think that's maybe something that could be looked at. So, yeah, no, Celtic looking good, bringing in players. Is what it is. Not a lot else happening.
Billy Gilmore, but to complete his move to Napoli. It fell through, but now it's back on. Napoli are Brighton, giving the green light, so we'll be talking about that later, but Napoli signed McTominay. There's a lot more to talk about, but yeah.
We'll talk about it later when we can do that. So, till next time. Peace.